Hey everyone, it's been a while. I think I'll just jump straight to 5 down games. Guys, trying to get to 100 before the end of March, so I have to rush a little bit. Make sure everything's working. And looks like everything's working. Hmm. Well, I'll go ahead and start looking for a game. Okay, looks like I'm white if he sticks around. Nope, he left. Hmm. Will he stick around? Looks like he might. Let's go with my normal opening. Take my points. Is he gonna approach again? Nope. You can play here, so I'll go ahead and just take my corner. He encloses, which is okay. Later, maybe I can attach. But I think right now I want to play something like a 3-3 or something over here. Or maybe down here. Not sure which is bigger though. If I go here, I have to worry about a pincer. So if he pincers, he might be building something here. So I think maybe I'll just start with this one. See what he does. So then when I play here and he pincers, if I have stones here, I don't have to worry as much. Although, if he plays this one, he could end up with like a large outside and I get the corner, but I don't think that's too useful. Interesting. So normally I think they're supposed to block here, then I Atari connect, and then go into the corner. Here, I think I just go here because I have to live. I don't want to keep pushing because then I'm just helping him build a wall. Hmm. Guess I'll just push. If he goes here, I'm not sure if I'm that worried. I might want to play here just for points. Because if he plays here, it might be Sente. So I'll go ahead and live. And if he turns here, I can jump into the 3-3. Or if he defends over here, I can still reduce. So playing on the bottom side is probably the biggest area. Just gonna approach, expanding my corner and reducing his area. Feels like wrong direction. Kind of just slide. This was his biggest area for point. You have to be careful about the center though, but I can still reduce from here, or maybe I can even just jump in. Still some Aji where I can like peep here. I can live on the side here, so I'd rather just let him run out and I get it to attack him. And I'm not even sure he can really live on this side, but I guess he can. Mhm. So we can cut, but doesn't seem like that big of an issue. If I play something like this, the cut doesn't matter. I do have to worry about this cut too, so maybe just solid is okay. And then this also is reducing his center. I lose some points, but not a big deal. And now that I'm stronger here, something over here, like a attach or a peep, can maybe cut this off. And I'll go ahead and 3-3. I guess if he really wanted to, he could try and kill me. But it feels like it wouldn't work. And he could still take the corner with the double Hane. I'll probably just capture. And he can keep the corner, but then I'll get a Panuki here, which again is reducing the center. Because even though I'm not really scared of the center, I do have to keep paying attention to it. Because if you ignore it, it can just get really big and then it's too late to do anything. Never seen that before. I don't even know if this is a thing, but outside seems more important. And if he goes here, then it's only 2 stones, so it's too slow. So it's just going to run out and reduce the center. And then also growing this area a little bit. I'm pretty strong here. So I'm not too worried about this group. And my corner's alive, so I'm going to push and fight back. And eventually I just get to cut, and then he has some weakness over here now, and this is cut off. And I don't really have any weak groups, so it should be okay. Just stay connected. Interesting. Just continue to make this one stronger. Don't really have to worry about this one. I think I'll just extend out though, so I can't get surrounded. And then his group is still not alive. And now I can look towards like an invasion over here. Defend against my cut. Because I think he eventually has to come back and defend, so I should get Sente. So I'm not too much in a rush where I wouldn't defend a corner or defend this. So this is pretty defended. I think I'll turn once. Because he can't push through and cut. If I go here, he can play this one, and then I don't have very good shape. So I think I just have to sacrifice this one, and I'll just jump out. This feels like wrong direction. Yep, I'll just connect. Because I should have at least one eye at the top. I have maybe an eye here, and I can jump out to make maybe another one. So I don't think I'm in that much trouble. And he still needs to defend here. There's still some weakness here. But I think I'll run this way. This group's still not 100% alive. And as I'm running this way, maybe I can cut this off naturally. But looks like he's trying very hard to kill me. I'll just try to make eyes. So I should have an eye here and an eye here. I'm not sure why he did that one. It feels like he forgot about defending over here. But playing here or here both seem really big. Okay, he defends, but there's still some Aji here I can use. Hey, Derek. And hey, Jasper. Yep, good morning. Not sure I want to do it right away. Corner is a bit weak. So maybe I just want to play here. Could also peep. Then there's some weakness over here. I'm not sure. We'll try this one. No idea what the score is. Score estimator says it's close. I'm not sure what I want to do though. Yeah, I think I'll just play this one. Reduces any potential points he has here. Ooh, this guy's on a pretty big win streak. He's 2 wins away from ranking up. He does seem like he's defending more than most. I think I'll peep because he can push and capture, but then I'll gain some more on the bottom in Sensei. If I just jump here or here, gain a few points, but it's not Sensei. So I can Atari. Well, maybe this isn't Sensei either. But, I'm not sure. Maybe I can still defend. Kind of don't want to, though. Yep, I misread. This is probably going to be bigger. And we'll just reduce this and then try and escape. Yep, so I should have at least an eye here. He has a cutting point. It feels like he should defend. Don't think he can Hane here, but I go here, and it doesn't feel like there's really Any meaning behind that one? Hmm. I have a free liberty, so even if he throws in, I won't have to play here till later. So this feels pretty big. And if he just blocks here and I go here, then that's even better. So because of this one, maybe I could even have thrown in or extended if he threw in. Hmm. Can also do this one. Like an Atari here and then capture. Some Aji here, but not sure I'm too worried about it. Yep, all the Hanes. Guess nothing's there. I want to extend here, but I'm not sure if it's Sente. It's really close to being Sente. I think it is, because if I go here, he blocks, then I can attach and it's not alive. So I can play this one and Sente. Although, I guess I didn't read if he plays here. And then blocks. So maybe he can live. So if I go here, here. But I can fix it like this, I think, if he doesn't defend. Okay, so he didn't play here, so now I think I can do this one. I feel like he might be dead. Unless there's something here that I missed. But I think if he blocks, I just go here. If he goes here, I can push. If he blocks, I go here. If he does anything else, it's only one eye. And now if he does this one, I can just Tanuki. Because if he cuts, I capture. I guess he can connect under. But being able to capture this is pretty big. And should be Sente. Can I Hane first? I think I can Hane first. Because if he cuts, I capture. I'm also curious if he connects here, if I can even Tanuki. Probably not. If I go here, yeah, my reading sucks. I think I can get away with this one. Yeah. It connects. He still can't cut because I capture first. If he goes here, I go here. He can't play here. If he does this one, I just connect. So I think instead of this one, he had to extend and then I block. And then he had to go back and defend. But here I can just play here. So now for sure I should be ahead. Unless I'm missing something. I guess he's gonna try and kill me first. Seems difficult. Hmm. I think I just play here, and then this is 2 eyes. And it seems hard to get rid of all the eyes in the corner. But he was pretty strong. I think it was slightly ahead until this. And this is also assuming I'm alive in the corner. I mean, can I block here? I think I can block. That seems a bit greedy. Guess he can go here. Here, here, here. Maybe he can live. But then I just come back and live here. And then after capturing this, I should just be ahead. Hmm. But I'm pretty sure I'm alive here too. But he's gonna try and kill everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not sure which one's better for eyes. This one feels like it has more Aji. And I can still push and get a Ko. So yeah, he has to go there. And then I think I just make sure this is alive. Maybe try and do it in Sentai. Yeah, so I should just be alive everywhere. And I should just be ahead because this is dead. And he still has to play this one, which is really big. Yep, that's pretty big. I'm already alive. I have an eye here and an eye here. So I think this is just going to be bigger than anything at the top. Not only is it reducing the points here, I'm gaining lots of points. Still lots of end game to reduce this more. Something over here is probably big, kinda. Still can jump here, but I guess after killing this peep's not as annoying because I just connect here and then if I have to spend 3 moves to capture, that's only 3 points. Pushes, he pushes. Maybe I need to defend. It feels like he could play this throw in, and if I capture, maybe it doesn't matter, but just push. Yep, still says I'm ahead by a bit. I think push works. Seems to be working for you to still live. Hmm. Well, I could have went for more points, but pretty sure I was just ahead. This works, doesn't it? Although this might be bigger. Then just have to reduce everything. Hmm. What's the record? 44 and 15. 4 wins to rank up to 6 stan. My opponent's 2 wins to rank up. Definitely seems strong. Yep, good morning. Dylan? Not sure how to say your first name. Like Auden? Exactly. Well, I could still blunder this. Yeah. It says the game's actually really close. So I could still lose. I probably played too passive. I gave him too much. Hmm. Not sure which is bigger. That's it. Okay. Yeah, 60 games. Not sure if I'll make it to 100, but I'm at least closer than Triton is. Yeah, here it says white by 1.5. Yep, that's pretty big. Throw in. Yeah, throw in works. 40 games and 12 days. I don't know if I can play every day though. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Not sure this is Sente, but feels big. Hmm. Not sure where to play. This one feels big, but not sure. We'll just play it. Hmm. Should be able to do this one, which is one more point. Hmm. 2.5. I'll check with AI and see if I was. I felt like even before this, the game was close. I think I just played too slack after that. Yeah, it seems big. Because if it's this close with this dead, I either played too slack or I was way behind. So that's 1 point. Now connecting here should be another point. This one, if I capture, is 2. But if he pushes and I don't block, that's also 2. Do I have anything bigger? I guess this is a point and it's worth more. I still have to play this one to make the eye, but I can at least play this in Sensei. And this one feels big, so I'll come back to that one. Still says I'm barely ahead, 3.5. Yeah, I think I just assumed I was ahead by too much, and then I played too slack. Because here I could have at least went for a Ko, which got rid of all these, and then went back and lived anyway. But instead I just lived. And then here I lived, and I think I could have just Tanuki'd, so I passed. So yeah, I just played too slack. And this one seems big. It's a point. It's also getting rid of this. This is a... it's actually not a point because I can't connect. This one stops this from being Sente. Being able to play here is big. This one's annoying because he can always play this one. I think this is like 1.5 points. And everything else looks like it's just 1 point. This one might be 2. We'll play that one. Because here I get the guaranteed 1 point, and then I get rid of this one, so 2. And this one I just have to respond to. I think it's 1.5 because it's only 1 point if he plays here and I respond, but then there's a chance if he turns here, he's Atari and getting rid of this eye. And then it's probably even less than that if you count the Ko. In game too complicated for me. It still says white by 2. But he can gain a point here. So like just here and here. But I guess if he goes here, I can gain a point here. So maybe it's even. Yep, it was counting that, right? So 2.5. I don't think I can lose 2.5 points here, unless Grossimator is just very, very wrong. Oh, that is a point. So I need to prevent that. Um, I guess it's counting that, right? I feel like he could have done better, but I guess he can't because I can gain a point. So that's just Dame. So I couldn't connect anyway. I don't think it was counting this as a point, was I guess it was. So it's 1.5. Hmm. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else worth points. Hmm. At least I don't see one. But he was pretty strong. Not sure if I played well. So I'll check this one with AI. Oh, he disconnected. I think he's upset. He's gonna make me wait 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Oh, he came back. I'm surprised. Oh, he disconnected again. I don't know if he's having internet issues just at the end of the game or if he keeps leaving. But either way, I think I just have to wait 3 minutes, and then filling in Dame is also going to be 3 minutes. So. Oh no, looks like he got back. Okay, maybe he's doing the trick thing where he like tries to leave and see if you leave or something. I don't know, or just internet issues. But didn't really wait long enough for that one, so probably not. Hmm. But yeah, if Screstimator's right, then I'm just 1.5 points ahead. Hmm. Oh, and he resigns. Okay. So now I'm 3 wins away. And I'll go ahead and check this one. This one I'm not too sure if I was ahead the whole time. Which I normally am. I'm on YouTube overlay, not stream. That's why I wasn't showing chat. Go ahead and load the game. Go to display because I don't have an overlay for this yet. I think it's this one. And then it doesn't fit the screen right for some reason. I was white. Looks like I got a lead early. So at this point, I'm 4 points ahead, which I felt was right. Because I felt like this center is just not very efficient. Although I give it back here. So this fight was not good for me. I guess it's because this group is too weak, and then this is too weak. So it just goes back and forth for a while. Then yeah, I think I just played too passive. This one I didn't even think worked. Oh yeah, it didn't work after he got this one. Once he gets this one, it does. So I guess it wanted me to hurry up and play this one. But I didn't do that, so it goes back to even. And then he takes his first lead of the game here. This is not big enough. It just works, right? If I go here, he extends, I Atari, he goes here, I jump and capture. I think AI is something's wrong with the AI. There's no way this is gonna be bigger than this. I might have to give it more time to think on that. And then after that I just go back to winning. So I'm winning most of the game. But he definitely felt stronger, so I was thinking maybe it was more even than this. And I kept playing two slacks. Every time I got a big lead, I gave it back to him. Which is one of my main issues I have is when I get a lead, I always play too slack. And then yeah, it just slowly goes back up, and then I just barely keep it the rest of the game, I'm guessing. So I gave him a chance, but here it says the chance is playing this instead of this, and I feel like there's no way that's right. So I'll wait till it's finished loading, and then I'll give it more time to think, because I feel like there's no way that's right. This is like one of his biggest areas of points, so he can't just lose that for capturing two stone. Unless capturing kills me. It's like maybe I have to go and live, but even then, that's the only reason I can think of. Yeah. Only reason I can think of is I don't have time to play here. Because I have to go and live. But even then, it says it's only a 2 point game. Which means I shouldn't die here. Which it doesn't feel like I should. And then that move is just very big. So we both kind of missed that. But once I killed this, which I was pretty sure this was dead, I didn't see this move. That's pretty nice. Because that stops him from connecting under and does the same thing as the Hane. So this one's just clearly better for killing. And then that one also is just better. So you can't make an eye here, and then it has better in-game. So at this point, I'm just 14 points ahead. And it seems I'm right. I just played too slack the rest of the game and made it closer than it should have been. Then we both weren't very AI like. My opening was a bit better. His middle game was better, but he made more mistakes. And in game, I played too slack. Huh. But yeah. So that was the first. So I was right about that being a mistake. And then here, I'm just still ahead. Okay, see, I'm ahead most of the game. I just played too slack here. And this move is more important than I thought. Living. Actually, I didn't even consider the wedge. That does work, doesn't it? So I could have done that at any time. Oh well, that's enough review. Okay, let's see how the next one goes. There's still 30,000 people on, so I should be able to get a game pretty quick. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, looks like I'm white again. Keep getting white. I think I've been white for like the past 6 or 7 games in a row. Game closes. I think I'll just enclose. And my enclose is bigger, so I think that's how that works. I'll just enclose again. And approach. And take the corner. He's gonna have a big Moyo. Oh. Thought for sure he'd block the other way. This way seems better for me. I think I'll just go down. And we can fight. Because I can do this one, but I get to keep the corner. That's not joseki. I guess he can live in the corner, but that's fine. If he goes down here, I can just capture, so. Not sure if this is good for me or not. I don't think I've seen this before. Normally they play this Hane, not this one. And this just feels huge now. I don't know. We'll extend. Feels big. And I don't know what this is. Is he just gonna crosscut again? Because I think normally you play the attach here. Or even this one. But this one, I'm not sure I've seen that before. But I guess it ends up the same. I think I just Atari. Then I can keep Sensei. So if he goes here, I Atari, he goes here, I go here, here. The cut doesn't do anything, and then I have Sensei. Which will probably be a turn here. Oh, he likes to attach. I'll just extend. mean, if he goes here, I go here. I connect under. Not sure I really care. Like, this is just a few points. Capturing this is really big. Do I jump? Or Hane? One, if he pushes... I mean, it could get complicated, but if he pushes, he's getting rid of his own liberties. Not sure it matters. Yeah, I'll Hane. If he extends, probably just have to defend. Oh, he just cuts. Do I want to get rid of the liberty or play here? I don't know. This one feels better. Can still jump in to reduce. There's invasions here now, attaches. I mean, that's pretty big. I guess he's making it if he blocks here and I go here, he can go here. But then if I go here, Hane? I don't know. I kind of want to just play here. He can still go under, so maybe not as much weakness here, but I can Atari. I don't know. I'll just capture. Even if he extends and I go here, there's still an invasion here. And then still can capture. And now I'm really strong here, so if I can push, cut, start a fight, he just really wants me to defend here. And I don't think it's big enough. I'm going to push here and see what he does. If he blocks here, then I have Miai between these. But if he does that one, then yeah. Guess I'll be defending. But it seems like he just really wants to build something in the center. Don't want to let that happen. If I go here, I don't think he can really cut, so jump out and reduce this area. He blocks. Pretty big, but turning here is also pretty big. This feels big. Yeah, I'll just go here. Makes the connection a little bit easier. Not sure why this one. Okay. Pretty strong here, so I'll go ahead and start a fight. A little bit surprising. I think I just extend. If he blocks, I can Hane. Well, I'm pretty happy just to live on the side here. So I think I can even play here and capture him first. Bit risky though, so I think I'll probably just play here. And if he runs, I get to push out. He connects, but then I reduce his potential here. So he probably should just play here. And then I probably just Hane to live. And then I can peep here, threatening the cut and reduce. Okay, he does that one. But it doesn't have as big of an effect with the Hane. Yeah, I'll just go here. Yep, connect. Do I need to reduce more? That might be too greedy. But I do have to reduce this somehow. I think I can jump here. Jump. Don't have to save everything, I don't think. Wonder if AI says I'm ahead or not. Estimator says I am, but he does have a lot of potential here. I feel like I should be ahead, but kind of hard to turn this into a win confidently. Because he does have a lot of potential here. And it's getting harder and harder to reduce. But I feel like I should be ahead. Because he didn't really give me too many weaknesses. Although this feels really nice. So now I can capture here or connect this way. Maybe I have to worry a bit about a cut here, but I think I should be able to connect. This feels huge. But maybe I gave him too much. Hard to say. Kind of capture. I don't know what you mean. Capturing this is just big. And I can still reduce from this side. That also just feels really good for me. Is this too far? Might be too far. Oh, he just resigns? Yeah, it feels like I just have to keep reducing. I think I just played this one even, and then I can Hane. I don't know. I'll check with AI for this one too. So I felt like I was just winning the whole time, but I don't know. I felt like the influence got kind of big there, but then he just kind of gave me everything. So I just kind of want to confirm if what I was thinking about the game is right or not. But he just really liked to attach. This one. That's only 100 moves, so it shouldn't take that long. It's what you said instead of connect. Did I? I don't know. I get confused with the terms. I just throw them anywhere. Sometimes I'll call a ladder a hane and a hane a ladder. So it looks like I am just winning most of the time. But I'm wondering if I gave him a chance later. Because I felt like around here he had a chance. Because, I don't know, this just feels really big. So I have to like really reduce it. But according to AI, it looks like as long as I don't die, then I'm okay. Because here I'm just ahead by 20. It's still ahead by 20. Okay, so I think I'm right that I was just ahead. But it looks scary. And then here it's just 30. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like when they play for big moyos. Because normally the best way to beat them is just stay calm, take points, and then keep trying to reduce it. If you just jump in and give them something to attack, that's normally the wrong way. Greetings from Germany. Unfortunately, haven't seen you live for a while. Yep, how's it going, Harold? Yep, I've seen you before. Hasn't been that long, has it? Okay, so I'm 2 wins away from ranking up. I think I have time for one more game. And I'm gonna get white again. They just won't give me black for some reason. And just do my normal opening. It was a few weeks ago. Okay. Well, glad you're here now. And I also haven't streamed for like a week, so haven't missed much. I think I'll just close. He can take a corner, and then I have Sensei. So. You should do an analysis of your wins as white versus black, which has I win more with white. Black, I'm a little bit more inconsistent. Because Komi is OP. Both sides kind of suck. I don't know. I just don't like this move. But it's not a huge difference, depending on what you think is huge. So I think if I play at my own rank, I probably win with white 60% of the time. And with black, it's closer to 50. You always go outside here if there's no surrounding stones. Yeah. I don't know. I just prefer the outside one every time. Like, I almost rarely play this one because it just feels like I get the corner in both of them. But here he gets a little bit of influence this direction. But if I play the one on the inside, he gets this move. which that influence just feels way better than the influence on this side, no matter what it looks like over here. I think the only difference is the corner is actually bigger in this one. Because with this one, when you play the joseki, there's that end game that you have to worry about when they extend. He just connected. And we're not, well, 14 moves in, so I could just get a free win. But I don't really want that. Looks like he came back. Seems like they're having internet issues in China today. I think every opponent I've played has been disconnecting so far. At least once. And it seems like he's back. Mm. I guess he doesn't know the joseki. Mm. I'm always surprised by how few Dawn players know this joseki. Did we mess up the joseki or something? Pretty sure this is right. He did? What did he mess up? You don't Atari up? I don't know what you mean. Because this was the only Atari. I'm pretty sure this is right. Yeah. Then this one, I can choose between this one and capture. And I almost always like this one better. Don't know why. F16. No, F16's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is. I'm not an expert on this joseki, but I'm pretty sure that's like the basic. This is like the traditional way. I don't think AI likes the turn here. I think it just likes directly Hane. But it turns out about the same. And normally you don't play this one, you play this one so that white can get Sente, because then I don't have to go back and capture. But for me, having this extra stone here, I've always liked having it. And Sente isn't that big. Whatever he plays, I can play something just as big. And this is the only reason why I think the corner's a little bit considered a little bit smaller than if you just play this way. because he can play here and peep, which I think you can capture, but he gets to reduce and sensei. But I'd much rather have less points in the corner and have more strength on the outside. Even if there's nothing really to attack here, but still, I feel like it'll come in handy later. There was like an urgent point somewhere, I probably would just capture instead of this one so I could take sensei. But here, I like the solid move. Okay. And then he's also now a little bit too worried about this. I almost want to just play here. Because now if he kicks and goes here and starts a fight, I don't think I'm too worried. Probably will Tanuki, but kind of disrupts this area a little bit. And if he doesn't kick, I can attach. So I feel like he has to kick. I probably don't extend right away. I probably pincer first. And then if he plays this one, he's over concentrated. And once I get strong over here, later I can extend. And then there's Aji here. So this one I'm not worried, because if he goes here, it's too slow. And later I can attach here. So I'm going to go ahead and Tanuki. Hmm. He is a thinker that doesn't want me to have anything. Um, I think I'll take the corner first, and then I can just play here depending on which side he blocks. This feels like the wrong side. Hmm. Yeah. Now he has to add a move here. And he lost the potential here. So before, if he blocked the other side, if I go back and live here where he surrounds me, he can force me to live and take a big area for free. But now if I go back and live here, this one's starting to look a bit weak. Although maybe I should defend first. Though it doesn't seem that important. I don't think he can kill this corner. And I can turn here, so potential also doesn't seem very good. Potential here also is bad. So I think I just come back and live. It should extend. He lets me cut this off. Feels really good for me. Yeah, I think this is the only move. Then I go here. If he wants to kill me, he has to block. And then I run out. Interesting. One, two, three. The cut doesn't do much, so I'll just go here because later I can invade here. Hmm. And now I need to try and live. I kind of want to stay away from this area because if I play anything over here and he gets a move here, it gets rid of that invasion. But if I play this one, he can peep. So I think this is the only one I can really play without affecting this area. See if he jumps, there's still like peeps and stuff. So this is still a bit weak. Hmm. Not sure what he does. So I guess he could just try to make points, but feels a bit small. If he keeps jumping, I jump. There's still peeps. Not sure. It's again one of those openings where I feel like I'm slightly ahead, but not crazy ahead. Hmm. One, two, three. Not sure that's a good fight for me because this is still weak. So this might be one of those times where I just have to play the uh, empty triangle. If I do this one and he pushes, I think I can do that, but he gets stronger with the Hane. If I go here, he goes here, still gets stronger. Hmm. So maybe slightly weaker with this one. Also, I have to worry about Viatari. I can't go down because he can push. Hmm. I can also just defend, but then he jumps. I don't know. We'll play the bad shape. He does this one. I can still live in the corner. And if he pushes and lets me turn, he has broken shape. And then if he pushes like an Atari, so probably can't play this one or this one. He should be playing one of these to avoid broken shape. Probably this one. Then there's still a push and cut. So maybe this one's better. And then if I push, he extends. Oh, that one's broken shape. It should just be okay for me. Mm, I'll keep pushing. Still some Aji here. And reducing any center potential. And also avoiding being surrounded means when he plays this, I don't have to go back and live right away. Because I can just jump out. I think jumping out is probably good. Because if he plays this one to surround me, he gets a lot of potential here. So I'll just go ahead and run out. Yep, and just keep running. I might be slightly behind on point. Feels like it's still even. So he makes points. This one I can still almost just live. So I'll go ahead and defend the top side. Probably this one first, and if he blocks, then here. I don't know. People like to do this push, but it's so much better just to play this one first. Can I go all the way? That might be too much. Yeah, we'll just make a base. Something over here is pretty big. Yep. Yep, I have to block. Guess he was listening to the stream. Now if he goes here, he can connect under, but I still can just live. Can't really do the peeps because then there's still some Aji on here. So if he gets strong here, he can start threatening to cut, but I think it's a bit hard for him without this being strong. And I can also just go this way and connect. Guess he's trying to turn this into points. I'm tempted to just go here because I think I can just live here. But this might be too far because I want to play this one because if I push here, he has to worry about life. If I go here, I can just Kasumi out. Yeah, we'll see what he does. And if I can get strong here, then I could think about pushing and cutting. Not sure if I can do it right away. But right now, this is still light. But he probably just surrounds me. So I'll probably do that later. I probably need to do something over here first. Also some Aji here he has to worry about. See what he does. If he doesn't block, I can pretty much just cut and kill, I think. So he has to block. And connecting here, there's a cutting point, but I'm not sure I can get out right away. So probably play something in the center. And then come back to that later if he doesn't defend. Also just a clamp here. So if he plays here and I play here and he captures, I can Atari and cut this off. Um, if he extends up, I can connect under, so maybe I'll do the clamp. If he just does this one, I cut. If he tries to run out, I can also run out. Um, I mean, I'm happy with the trade here. Corners should be fine. And if he clamps, I just go up, he goes under, I can still connect, and then he has cutting points, so this clamp still works. If he blocks here, I probably just turn to capture the two. And if he does give me a wall here, and I can like attach and get stronger, then I think I can cut here and not worry as much. Because then I have something stronger to run to. I think I'll just extend though. This clamp still works. Probably not going to respond to that one. So if he goes here, I go here. I mean, I guess he can do this one and cut me off, so maybe I do need to. That, and I don't want him to get potential here. Yeah, I'll respond. And now he has this weakness. This feels like a thank you move. I guess he just wants to fix the weakness here. But I'll go ahead and run out. And I can still capture this. Which is pretty big. Probably not the biggest right now, though. And then I think it comes down to how much he can get here. And if he can put any pressure on this group. Now that this is strong, I feel like just running out here is enough to live, or just live on the side. Or I can even maybe attach here to make eyes. So I think this group is fine. And connecting here is probably too slow. I think even an in-game move on the side here is probably going to be bigger than these. And it's hard for him to surround this in one move, because he would have to block this side somehow, but I can always attach and do stuff. And then this is strong, so I can just jump here. Then anything over here is going to be sente, because then I can push and cut. So yeah, I told you this move is important. I think it's only because he played this one, which is a bit weird. So I think I'll just play here to reduce, and then threaten the cut. But I suppose this one doesn't quite work right away, but we'll go ahead and do it. What does Score Estimator think? It's a close half-point game. So I think it just comes down to end game. And again, I feel slightly ahead, so I'll have to ask AI after to confirm. Does that one? Hmm. I think I'll push this way. I can still reduce from this side. I can still jump in from here. And then getting strong here also gives me something else to run to. Do I try to connect? Seems okay. Interesting. If I go here, Atari connect, it works pretty well. So even if he Ataris this way, I connect, I don't think he can kill. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, he has broken shape. So I think he just misread or changed his mind. I think after this one, he has to cut. Otherwise, he gets broken shape. And now he doesn't really make that much here. And then it's easier to reduce this. And he's getting rid of his liberties. So these ones I can probably use to reduce as well. Yep, I'll just turn. Interesting. Lots of Aji here. Might be too small to play at the moment, though. Endgame might be bigger. Yeah, I'll play endgame. Then there's still some weakness here he has to worry about. This is probably the next biggest endgame. He kind of almost surrounded himself, so if I can reduce his eye space, he has to be a bit worried. And then this is a thank you move. Because now I don't have to worry as much about the cuts. Mm. This one also feels big, but not really. I guess if he blocks here and he Hanes, I can't Hane back. So I'd have to play here. So yeah, probably not that big. I think it's between this one and yeah, I'll go ahead and Hane. And I think he has to play solid. If he plays loose, I think I can play here and push. And then there's some Aji. Yeah. If I go here now, Hane, here, here, here. I can get a good squeeze. So go ahead and play this one. And this one's big. Just push up, because then this peep is pretty annoying. He defends, but it's not Sente. Um, want to play here because it lets me play this one. Not sure it works though. There's this one, but I think I have to be a bit careful because he can extend and squeeze. So this one's probably biggest, because then it also gives me a follow-up. It's pretty big. Oh, and I forgot I can capture this, which is actually really big. But playing here to capture it, and then playing here feels bad, but oh well. This probably reminded him about this, so he'll probably defend now. And then I can keep playing in-game. No idea what the score is. It says it's white by 1.5, so still close. One, two, three, four, five. If he connects, it's dead. I might be misreading that. Yeah, just extend. Did I misread? No, I think I could have haunted. Not a big difference. Because I was thinking this was Atari, but it's also Atari for him, so he can't do it. Minutes on your time. Better play immediately. Well, I don't want to give him a chance to think. Yeah, that's pretty big. I think responding here might actually be too low. But I'm not exactly connected yet. Is this too slow? Not sure. And I'm losing focus, so this is definitely my last game. Oh, yep, that's pretty big. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this one. And this one I think is just big, but it's Gote. But I don't think I have any other moves that are Sente. I guess this one, but I can never really play this Hane anyway, so might as well. Yeah, no Aji. So go ahead and play this one. And then has a good follow-up. This move is starting to look big. And he plays it. But I think it's Gote. I think he had to extend. And also this makes this one Sente again. But again, not sure if I can do it with this here. 3. Maybe I can. Mm-hmm. Yep, so it's still close. No, I think I can go ahead and do this one now. Although this was probably bigger. And just poke. Why not? Mm-hmm. Here, here, here. Guess that could lead to a Seki. Mm-hmm. No idea where I want to play. So I might as well peep. Because if he's not careful, I think I can do something like this, and then I can throw in and get rid of eyes. Not sure it actually kills though. Mhm. Yeah, don't think it does. It says white by 1.5. Not sure if that's right, because you can still reduce this corner and reduce this, so maybe I'm losing. But he's using all of his time, so if he wins, he definitely earned it. That move, I don't think is as big as it looks. Because it's kind of trading this area for this stone. Because when he goes here, I can now Atari and Hane. And I think this is bigger than the one stone. So you probably should just connect here. Yeah. So I kind of hope he does this one, so then I can just push through and destroy all this. He should play here, and then I'm not sure if this is worth defending right away. Oh, he did. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I gained here. And then that's also Gote, because I can connect here. And if he pushes and cuts, it doesn't do anything. Not sure if I should peep or not. I guess that's worth something. And probably not going to make anything here. So if he does get a move here, it's not a big deal. I'll probably save that for later. It's only 1 point. Like, this is going to be worth 2. Um, I think I'll just play here. Not sure if it's good. Three. He could Hane, but I think I have Sensei. If he does try to disconnect me, I can just capture first. Guess this does lose me a point here later. But I think I still reduced him more than he reduced me. Although I guess I did fix the weakness here, so this doesn't work as well. Still says white by about 1.5. But again, it's probably closer, or maybe I'm behind. Yeah, that's pretty big. And I can still play a move around here. That takes advantage of some of this weakness, I think. Eventually he'll have to play this one at least. Oh, he played first. If I go here, he connects. Pushing through doesn't do anything. And if I push this way, it doesn't really do much. Yeah, we'll play this one. And if he just connects, it's kind of Gote. I should probably play this one, because he didn't play this one yet. So if he plays this one, I can't play here, because then he can Atari go down. And I don't have enough liberties. So playing this first is actually pretty big. This one should give me Sensei, because he has a cut now. And you can't capture this stone. So go ahead and play this one. I think I'll go ahead and push. Yeah, why not? And then this, I think, actually makes me a point. Although we can net. Didn't think about that. So maybe here, because then playing here also makes me a point as getting rid of this. Yeah, pretty big. I'll just go ahead and do this one. Then this should give me some points. Says I'm winning by half a point. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose by half a point or so. If score estimator's right. This is actually a gain, I think. Because he could have played this one later and it was worth more, but probably about the same. It's also counting me as having a point here and him not a point here. So I'm going to lose this one and he's going to probably gain one here. I'm probably not going to get 3 points here. I can maybe get this one, but I think he's going to win by half a point or so, maybe 1.5. And I think I'm 2 wins away from ranking up, so hopefully the one loss doesn't make it where it like goes from like 2 to like 20. But I don't know if this was stronger than the other two, or if I just can't focus anymore. Because I don't feel like I played bad. I'll have to check with AI to see. Because I felt like I was winning most of the game. But that's kind of normal for me. I always think I'm winning. Yeah, I don't know. Just play moves. This move is actually pretty big now. This is worth 2 points. That's seems not good. I don't think I have anything big in Sente to play, so I think it's just big in game or big Gote. So seems a bit odd. Guess this is not 100% alive, but if he goes here, just not doing much. I can still connect, so I think this is worth more because this is 2 points. And then this is the last 2-point move. And he can cut here, but now I can capture this one, so he has to defend. This is 2 points, this is 1 point. And I can still connect here. Guess he can play this one and gain 2 points, but I think I gain a bit more. I feel like I caught up a little bit. Now it says white by half a point, but he still is going to get this one. So I think I lose by half a point still, yeah. Yeah, black by half a point, and then with this one it's 1.5. And then he can still push. I think it's counting that. Yeah. So he just has to play like really, really bad in game for me to have a chance. Yeah, he saw it. So I think he just wins 1.5. Hmm. I don't think there's anything else worth points. Mm. And all that's left is Dame. Or was that the last one? Two. We both played a lot of Dame this game. So request counting. So yeah, he wins by 1 3/4 stones. Okay, hopefully that didn't mess up my rank up. Okay, yeah, it's still at 2 wins to rank up. And let me go ahead and just take a quick look at the graph. I felt like I was winning most of the game. So I'll see why I was wrong. Although it's probably just because I stopped focusing. So I probably just played too slack. Hmm. Then go to display. So I was white. Um, did lose a lot with not honey near age 16. Not sure which age 16 you mean. Well, looks like this one was definitely a lot closer than all the other games, but it's all within like 1 or 2 points. But I'm slightly ahead most of the game, but just by half a point, so that doesn't really matter. Oh, and then he blundered a bit, but that blunder is only giving me a 4 point lead. Yeah, he just played really solid, I think. 7 points here. So I really felt like I was winning most of the game. So that means I lost like just points in small end game. Because capturing this was actually probably pretty big. And I was right. This one's much bigger. So I lost points there because I misread. But it still says I'm winning by 7. But it's just, I needed to capture these. H4. Yeah, I don't think it was that big. I think AI said it was only like a difference between like 2 points to 1 point, or 2 points to 3. So it's 1 point difference. I think the biggest one was just not getting this. And then still slightly ahead, not really. Up to here. And after that, he took a lead. So yeah, I was just winning most of the game, and then my end game wasn't good. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. It's one of those things where it's confusing because according to this, I played better but lost. So like accuracy was better. Average point loss was the only thing worse, but only by point one. And then AI match was better. And then he made one 6 point mistake and I made none. Opening was about the same. Middle game we both played really bad. And in game, again, always confusing to look at this because according to this, the accuracy rating is higher. I played more AI moves, but he played more top five, and he made more mistakes. But I made more of the 1.5. He only made 1.3. So maybe it makes sense, but according to this, you would think that I won. But yeah, he played pretty well. It's like here seems like it's just no big mistakes. And then him playing here was a mistake, which I definitely knew was a mistake. And then my turn here is too slow. But his defense was too slow. And then I'm actually surprised this is bigger than this one. But yeah, we both just played bad in game. And then I missed this one, which that's really big. So I definitely should have considered it more than I did. So I think I'm winning until he, and then yeah, that's just they're both mistakes. 'Cause it wants me to play somewhere else, which seems weird because this just feels way too big to give away. And I don't think I can connect under. Maybe if I give it more time to think. Nope, seems like it's still, oh, yep, see you, Harold. Huh. It's hard to believe that this is actually bigger. I don't know, maybe my AI is broken. It just feels like capturing 4 points is going to be the biggest thing on the board. Then didn't want me to do that one. And then, yeah, still 2 points ahead. And then I guess this move is just bigger than I thought, too. Yeah, weird game. And then definitely felt like this was a mistake. But I guess he should just play here. And I should have captured, which is bigger than the Hane. Yeah, all of those are hard to judge. But then it's back to even. Yeah, I don't feel like there was like one losing move. It was just a bunch of in-game moves in a row. But yeah, that's probably about it. I'll try and stream again tomorrow, but not sure if I can. And also, because I always forget to do it, I did start a league on Patreon. We have 9 people so far. So if you're interested in joining, I'll leave a link to that. And it's $20 to join the league, and I'll review every game that gets played, or try to. And yep, 38 more games. Yeah, shouldn't be too hard if I can actually have time to stream. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Hope you all have a good day.